come on. When we go in the store, don't ask for shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't ask for shit. We back with another episode of It's Lit. We here on this Sunday. I got my guest Skillz.
The word.
Tony, A-Team in the building.
It's lit.
Let me give y'all a round of applause. You know what I mean? My niggas got up today. Niggas made it on time today. You know what I mean? I love this shit. My nigga got the glasses. My nigga T here.
In the building.
How y'all feeling, man? Don't give me that Boston shit where y'all be too cool for school, dog. Both of y'all done been on the pod. Y'all know what it is. My nigga Skill pulled up. What they say?
It's lit. That dope ass coat.
You know what I mean?
DMX,
So,
baby.
let niggas know, man. Your waves is still spinning. You heard?
know that.
Since 2010.
It's lit.
You know what I mean? How's your Sunday going, though?
It's going good,
Y'all ain't
man.
gotta take turns. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. You know what I mean?
It's going
Skills,
good,
if you
man.
want, take your mic, bend it in some. Boom. Right
It's
there.
going good, man.
And this piece right here, you can always extend it right here. You see right on the other side? Right? No, right here. Boom. You see that? Twist it. Boom. You can pull that out. Pause. There you go. You know what I mean?
It's lit.
Yeah, we good.
Teaching my niggas how to do their own shit. You know what I
We
mean?
good. We good.
Outside. We outside. It's lit.
You know what I mean? How was your weekend, bro?
It's going good, man. I can't complain. I wish we got out some snow, but
Oh, you the only nigga I know that wants snow, bro.
dog, that's gonna get my money.
True. You got that. I can't hate on that.
I do the same shit, but I'm like, damn, I don't want it to snow. Last week was crazy.
Yo, it was,
I
right?
didn't get a chance to sleep.
22 inches.
That
22
was
inches of snow is what
crazy.
we got, bro.
I was at the airport from Sunday to Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Sunday
yeah.
to Wednesday. Wait, what?
Yeah,
4
Sunday
days?
Sunday to Wednesday.
Damn.
Oh, that's dope.
So, like, when you do the airports, like, what do y'all have to do exactly? Like, is it just the runway or is it like the whole port?
So it was like the whole port.
Okay.
So we're responsible for the planes coming and leaving. So, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to clear it so people can come in, we're clearing it so people can go out.
Okay. Type shit. How's your week been, T?
My week was great. We coming off a dope ass weekend. Rob 49 show. You already know.
Shout out to Rob 49. He a little funny money, but I fuck with Rob 49. He a little funny money. I was peeping the little shit he was doing all night. Yo, he wasn't supposed to perform, but fuck it. I'm like, every time I kept hearing him say shit, I'm like, oh, I think he's about to perform.
Nah,
He just
that's
get
'cause
everybody hyped.
Nah, that's because he performed that Big Night Live.
Oh, he don't want to work for free.
Nah, he ain't looking for free. Man, they was paying that man to come
No,
over
no.
there.
Oh, I thought they paid him to like show. Like,
They paid him to show and they paid him to do a concert at Big Night Live.
For 2026 though, how's it been for y'all so far? 1 month in.
Hey, yo, look, man, it's been great. I woke up, we waking up every day, man,
Facts.
and got another chance to hustle.
Facts. Waking up every day is a blessing, man.
Yes, sir.
What about you, Skills?
I ain't got no complaint. I wake up every day, getting money and traveling.
Yo, Skills sound just like a nigga from the hood from 2008.
Getting money,
nigga.
traveling.
Like,
and
he don't talk
travel.
about shit unless you talk to him, nigga. And if you ain't been on like social media, he ain't gonna post it.
Yeah.
So they give y'all like a voucher or something like that if you work at the airport? How that shit go?
Nah. I don't work for an airline.
Oh, you're just privately?
Yeah,
work?
privately.
Oh, that's dope, yo.
Money. That's
See,
all I heard. Money.
It's kind of better that way.
It is?
Yeah, because if you work for an airline, they don't want to pay you.
Yeah.
Because you got all the benefits.
It's gonna be low rates.
Yep.
But so you work as like a private contract.
Yeah.
And they make you come in on your day off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, listen.
Emergency, you got to come in.
As you get older, you realize adulting sucks. One of my peeves of, being nice to the people that you shouldn't be nice to, but you're cordial, so you have to be nice to people because, you're representing something bigger than yourself, especially when you fucking with people through other people.
Be nice and have boundaries. That's the most important thing, right?
Don't nobody really respect boundaries these days, dog. Let's be fucking real.
They don't respect it, but you can't let them break it either.
How do you teach people not to break boundaries?
Stay away from them. Just do what you got to do when you need to do what you got to do with them.
Damn, that nigga just gave me like a bumper sticker quote. Shit, nigga. What the fuck? What about you, Skills? How you keep people from breaking boundaries that you set? Like, what's a boundary for
If
you?
I don't fuck with you, you won't be around me.
What's a boundary though?
Boundary?
Yeah, like what's a boundary? Like for me, like for
I don't
example,
like people that talk too much. I don't like people that talk too much.
It's lit.
Okay.
Why
You know what I'm
is that,
saying?
though?
Why I don't like people that talk too much?
Like talk too much. How?
Like if you wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? It's for the people that was there. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
I don't like,
I fuck with you on that.
like you said.
Like, don't be talking about the situation last night if you wasn't there.
Yeah, like you said, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I got going on unless
Facts.
I tell you. I test people around me, you know what I'm saying? So I might tell you something happened on Monday and tell the next nigga something happened on Tuesday.
Damn.
Because I know it's going to get back to me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's how you test people.
Don't you test people to fail?
You're not really testing them to fail. Because if you present yourself to be a certain type of person when I meet you,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? how else I ain't gonna know who you really are unless I put your ass to the test? You know what I'm saying?
True. You can't tell if you're really friends until
So
like,
you gotta
it's
stand.
tested.
You gotta stand on who you are. So anybody that ever met me, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, yo, that nigga's the same person since I met him. He don't swap. He don't switch up. It don't matter who's in the room. It don't matter none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. I fuck with it.
That's important though.
What about you, T? Like how you stop people from crossing boundaries? Like what's a boundary for you?
That's something I just really learned right now, man. You heard?
What boundaries?
Yeah, boundaries. But sometimes, man, I want to see everybody win. So sometimes I'm like, yo, I'm very giving. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you got a survivor's guilt?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like because you made it, you want to make sure everybody else make it too?
Yeah, I just feel like everybody should eat. I just feel like if I'm going to eat, if you're around me, I want to see you win.
But if they're around you, shouldn't they prove why they should be around you? You can't just give out free food. That's how you get cats.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I learned that.
Whole bunch of pussy you don't eat on your plate. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, that's that beggar story I was telling you about. It's lit.
Yo, listen, you beggars in 2026 gotta fucking stop. Listen, man.
That ain't never gonna stop.
Yo, you need a shirt that says "Stop begging."
No handouts.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No free handouts.
No free handouts.
No free handouts. All 2026.
Yeah, because people will watch you work yourself to death.
For real?
Yeah, people work you watch yourself to death.
And then come celebrate with you.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, I'm gonna go drink with you. Like, what you do this week with me? Yo, I'm gonna come smoke with you. But what you bring in?
Nothing.
Nobody want to bring nothing to the table.
Nope.
All right, tell me about the tables then. Like, because the tables in 2025, I feel like that was a big topic where everybody was like, yo, what do you bring to the table? Like, start with you, Skillz. Like, not what you bring to the table, but what do you look for people to bring to your table? Not just female relationships, just relationships in general.
Morals, principles. A lot of times it's just principles when you're at these tables. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all gonna eat. Like, if this person brings something, you bring something, we all eat together. You know what I'm saying? It's just don't come empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? That's like going to get invited to somebody's house and you don't ever stop at the liquor store, but you know niggas at the party drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't drink, like, all right, let me just stop at the store, get a bottle of liquor. Because I know it's people there that's gonna drink, even if I'm not drinking. It's just take that initiative. You know what I'm saying? Show that you want to be at the table. Show that you're willing to get it in with niggas.
What about you, T?
Yeah, I believe it's the same shit, man. Partnership, man. Everything's partnership. Because everybody got to bring something to the table. I mean, everybody can't be a general. Everybody can't be a lieutenant. Everybody.
Why not? Why not, though?
What I mean is when you're forming a team, everybody's good at certain things. You're good at cameraman. You're good at taking pictures.
Facts.
Like, I may be good at talking to people. He may be good at something else.
That's a fact.
You
We all each other's crutch.
So we all build off each other. You get what I'm saying? And that's how we get far. So if they can't bring that to the table, like he said, $1, a penny, a bottle, a plate of food, something, then so that we can eat.
You got to bring more fishermen to your table.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like people that can cast out lines and bring back something versus the people that show up and watch your line that was casted.
Yeah, it's a
So,
whole bunch
that
of
makes
takers.
sense?
It's a whole bunch of takers in this world.
Yo.
Takers got no limits.
I said that to somebody on one of these podcasts.
Takers don't got no limits.
They really don't.
They will
don't.
take until
And then when you don't give it to them, they feel like you owed it to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are entitled people. The entitled people.
It's usually when you say no, that's when shit hits the fan. You can tell a person yes, 1,000. You can tell somebody a yes all last year. But the one time you tell them niggas no, they act like you didn't do shit for them.
And that's fucked up.
It is.
That's fucked up. And I don't understand why people act that way, bro.
Nobody likes to hear no.
I don't mind a no.
But you know what? I had to learn that because I learned how expensive yes is.
Oh.
Hell yeah. That's when the boundaries are crossed. Every time you say yes,
it's expensive.
It becomes
You
expensive.
think so?
Yeah. That's why I don't be such in a rush to help people.
So you feel like relationships are expensive?
Yes.
That's a fact.
They are.
I'll give you that.
They're very
I'll give you that. That's why you got to be selective.
very.
I don't like somebody who's everybody's friend, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like if you everybody friend, you might be a fuck nigga.
Yeah, I saw it's funny because I brought that up to somebody because I saw it on TikTok where the guy was saying like, oh, if you got all these friends, it's like you are ignoring a lot of fuck shit.
Yeah, because you're ignoring like their ways.
Yeah,
and shit.
you don't stand on principles. You don't stand on values.
You don't stand on business, nigga.
So
You don't stand on business, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the motherfuckers that agree with everything you say. you dangerous to me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you ain't got your own fucking opinion.
It's a lot of that though. If you look at people's circles.
Yeah, group thinking. That's what I call it. Like, shout out to Chiz. I was talking with Chiz, and Shows in this group chat, and we were talking a lot about like the youth, not even youth, just like the people, the generation under us.
Yep.
Right. And I feel like a lot of them are group thinkers. They don't think for themselves. It's like, all right, these 3 niggas are a rapper over here. I don't know what I want to do, but I see them rapping, so I want to be a rapper too. Instead of just saying, all right, I see them niggas rapping, but I'm going to go do this. You know what I mean? In my opinion, just from what I see, I don't feel like there's a lot of unique creativity anymore.
That's because that's how they condition us to be.
You think so?
Yeah, we way conditioned, man. We don't think outside the lines. We think inside the lines. If he's doing this, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
It's funny because I was having that conversation last night, and somebody told me like, "Oh, you dig too deep into stuff." I said, "Yo, there's no such thing as digging too deep into stuff."
What's too deep though? Like, cause you think logically?
I think logically, but I also pay attention to the small details. So you got to pay attention to them small details, and that's the stuff that a lot of people overlook.
True, I've definitely overlooked the small details in friendships, situationships, you know, like relationships. You overlook the small shit. It's like dating the pretty chick that eat with her mouth wide open. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like what the fuck is that, bro? Like, so I was talking about that with women where I feel like men, we have our friendships separated and segregated, right? So I got my hood niggas that I grew up with, I keep them separate from the niggas I went to school with. And I keep them niggas separate from the pretty bitches, because the pretty bitches don't like talking to hood niggas because all they want to talk about is weed, LeBron, and Jordan. That's it. Boom. Right? It's lit. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. You can't bring the niggas around that want to argue with the pussy and argue it dry. You know what I mean? You're scaring women off. We don't want that. I want the niggas that want to be around women but don't want to scare the women off, and then you feel like you got to stop the drunk nigga from fighting her at the end of the night. That shit's crazy to me.
It's a whole lot of that.
We was at the Zeddy Will show. Who was being ready to fight the girl. I'm like,
yo,
bro, what's going on?
What's up with the men wanting to fight women nowadays?
He was bashing her.
Like the women, the men, granted, tell me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of women nowadays that feel like they can fight niggas.
It's a lot of that.
Demasculation.
Yeah.
The man is demasculated.
Yeah. No bullshit.
Over.
No bullshit. When you think about
it.
A woman might see a video of you where a nigga might have been talking crazy to you, but that's just how you talk to each other. But she feel like she can get it off, like talking down on my mans around women. You feel me? So I'm not going to call my man Skillz a bitch ass nigga around the shorties. We may talk like this, not call him a bitch ass nigga, but we might talk, nigga, you stupid, nigga, you crazy. Because if I call you a nigga, she may feel comfortable to call you a nigga too. You feel me? And that's why I always try to give people, you know, the benefit of the doubt when I'm giving people respect. So I'll be like, yo, peace, queen. Or sometimes I don't even want to say queen no more because women don't even want to be called queen no more, dog.
You're toxic.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Welcome to Generation Z.
Yo, bro, they don't want to be called queen. And then it's like, yo, so what do I call you? Oh, you call me my name. But you don't want to tell me your name.
The insult.
Welcome to Boston.
Yo, bro, can someone tell me?
It's not even, you know what's crazy? It's not even just Boston. It's just the fact
it's Boston, bro.
It's Boston.
It's Boston women, bro.
No. I mean, because it's our dominant area, but you know what I'm saying? It definitely is going on everywhere.
Nah, bro.
It's getting crazy.
I've traveled too, bro, but I feel
crazy,
like, I'm not going to lie to you. We just came from Providence, bro, and the women out there are far more like, they're not as, yes, they
mean girls.
Stop being mean girls, dog. Like, what's up with the women being such mean girls? I feel like the men are more understanding to random men than women are to random women.
Yeah.
Y'all met each other without me. And y'all was already cool.
Yeah.
Versus if I had another woman come in here with another woman, there would have been no talking.
There would have been a frown on one of their faces. Like, who is this?
Like, oh, how she know him? Why she in the room first? It's like, why you asking mad questions? Just sit down. Nigga, like... And that's who I am. I be the type of dude to ask the girls, like, yo, what's up? Like, why ain't y'all talking to each other? Is there a problem?
I don't know her.
Yo.
Nah, you know what's crazy? It's easy to be negative than positive, unfortunately.
What you mean?
It's just like a hater. Like, it's easy for somebody to sit here and say something negative about you than it is for somebody to say something positive.
I agree.
And they don't even know you from a hole in the wall. They'll just be like, it's just something about them I don't like. And it's like, But then you got to think about like, yo, your confidence and shit like that. How you walk in the
scare
room.
people off.
It disrupt, and I can say that a lot for myself because somebody might look at me like, oh, this nigga's not attractive. This nigga's not this nigga. But I am just as cocky as a nigga that bags 100 bitches a day.
See,
It's lit. You gotta believe in yourself because nobody else ain't gonna believe you.
because you definitely gotta believe in yourself.
You definitely do.
Like if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Who will?
Nobody.
What you feel like you learned this year so far?
What I learned, don't give, like we've been talking about, don't give too much to the beggars. You only give just enough to, you know what I'm saying, make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody uses everybody.
That's a fact. If you
You get
can't
what
be
I'm saying?
used, you're useless.
That's what I said.
Right.
Use me, but don't abuse me.
Use me, but don't abuse me. That's a dope ass T-shirt.
Yes, that is. You better put that on the fucking
Use
shirt.
me, don't abuse me. Shout out to my man over here. He just gave me a dope ass shirt.
Use me, but don't
All
abuse
hustle,
me.
no luck, man.
Know that.
Yeah,
Facts.
man.
And I appreciate you, 18, for giving me that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
you know, no
It's
doubt.
over
No,
there.
the one thing
Appreciate
about
you.
Tony, man, Tony's gonna give, bro. That's one thing I've learned about Tony is he's a giver. He's not a taker, but he's also, what's the word?
I mean, it's hell.
Over observant. No, you're not mean.
Yeah.
I don't ever say no black man is mean because
No, what I mean by mean, so like, right?
He don't give
Yeah,
off
tell
that
me.
he's presentable, like he's approachable.
none of us are though.
So like I be in a relationship, right? And it be all lovey-dovey. And then when they see the other side, they be like,
What's the other side?
nah, don't fuck with me.
Okay.
Yo, don't play with me. You're stepping over boundaries now.
So-
you're
would-
moving, you're moving sloppy right now.
Would you say that you hide that other side?
Nah, I don't hide it. I just wait to see what they gonna bring.
So what's the other side of you?
The other side is me is like, yo, I'm nice, but now I'm gonna show you the other side. Don't try to take advantage of me. I already peeped everything that you did, everything that you said. It stayed in my mind. Okay. But me, like I said, I'm about giving everybody opportunities.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you give people opportunities based on what the return will be, or do you give opportunities because you're just like, you know, this is a great opportunity for you, and I just want to help? Because I feel like as black men, I feel like we overextend ourselves. Just because of
Hell
our
yeah.
upbringing, if that makes
Hell
sense.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Like I go
yeah.
out of my way to make sure everybody got a drink, and I'll starve myself. I don't give a fuck because to me, I'm always trying to be a good host and make sure that your experience when you leave here is like, yo, nah, yo, you know what I mean? That nigga was a good nigga. He made sure I had something to drink. I was safe. My car was parked outside. Nothing got broken in. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's just human nature. Like you want to help out the next human person, but
nah,
you
because white
don't
people
want.
ain't like that.
Yo, look,
White people ain't like
no,
that.
they are. Right?
Hell
They'll help
nah.
you. Look, they'll help you, and then they'll try to figure out how they're gonna take it from you. Once
So
they
is that
help you.
helping, or is that setting you up for the lick later? You know what I mean? Because it's just like the nigga in the TV shows. The niggas will help you get bricks. They'll help you get all these bricks. You go put that shit in here. You wake up the next morning. That shit, the storage locker it was in, broken into because the nigga that helped you set you up for the lick.
Yeah, but you know what? At the same time, he's helping you. You still gotta be 10 times. You still gotta be 10 steps ahead of the game. So while he helped you move it in, when y'all closed them doors and went on y'all way, you had your people moving it out, moving it somewhere else.
I think our trauma fucked us up with our trust, bro.
Your trust is always gonna be. Yeah, you. I mean,
I think trauma. I think the urban community does not have trust, and when we find people that have trust, we hold on to them and don't let nobody be near them.
as you should, because you already know, like that person. You already know it's not a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you lose that person, you're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta like. I feel like a lot of shit can be worked out through communication, but this generation, we don't know how to. A lot of people don't know how to communicate.
I won't.
A lot of people do not know how to communicate.
because we're irrational.
What you mean?
Because we think everything at an emotional level.
That's a fact.
Like we take everything personal. You ain't picking up the phone, so now I'm like, damn, what's wrong with Sam? Like, yo,
Facts.
I'm emotional now. Like, oh, she don't like me. Now we playing all this stuff in our head. It ain't even real.
It's mind games,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I believe that the older I've gotten, the more I give grace to our elders, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of us we're taught to be one way and not the other. Like we're taught to be tough, but we're not taught to gauge your toughness when you're outside. I feel like when I've seen people growing up, I always seen the tough niggas get killed because their parents would teach them to be tough, right? But you teaching your kid to be tough at school, but when we get into school and this nigga get tough, y'all don't know he about to get his brains blown out.
Mm-hmm.
But you teaching him to be tough, and you're not teaching him how to be smart with the power that he has. You know what I mean? Like in the hood or just in the urban community, niggas will teach you how to niggas will teach you how to beat a nigga up or where to go beat a nigga up, but not to have discretion.
Oh yeah,
they'll
you
tell
talking
you
about situational awareness.
Yeah.
Shit. Or balance, right? Situation where it's learn how to have a balance.
No, I don't think it's balanced because you could have a girl that knows how to pop her shit, but she's popping her shit at everybody, even the teacher. That's what she's fucking up. So now her mom got to come up to the school, and you realize who she's getting it from. Her mom.
Exactly.
You know what I
that's
mean?
what I was gonna say. That's why a lot of us was raised just by women, and they yelling, "Wake up! It's time to do this," and everything is yelling,
Trauma.
yelling.
But that's trauma.
So now when we learn how to communicate with each other, it's almost like we yelling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And some people don't understand how to gauge that yelling because you didn't have somebody in your household to teach you not to be emotional over words.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes as that when you become an adult, sometimes you gotta do the work for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
True. But if you don't have, I believe that if you don't have anybody teaching you these traits along the way, it makes your adult life harder.
Yeah,
because you learn it later on.
Not necessarily, because that's like you said, when you start picking your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, okay, I got friends around me like that can shut me the fuck down.
But your friends that you're growing up with in an urban community, or not an urban community, where you grow up in your environment is, and your friends that you grew up around are based on your circumstances.
Yeah, no,
right?
True. But you always got that person in the group though that could shut you down. You know what I'm saying?
Shut you down in what way?
Like if they know you about to get crazy,
yeah,
they can be like, "Yo, Sam." They'll just look at you like, "Yo, Sam,
true.
chill out."
True.
Like that goes back to what my man Tony was saying, how like people got people around them that's gonna sit there and watch them their demise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
They don't got nobody around them to sit there and tell them like, "Yo, chill the fuck out."
They don't want nobody to check them.
Yeah, they don't want nobody to check them.
I seen them niggas die too, man. The niggas that get tough and nobody want to check that nigga. I always seen that nigga get locked up.
It's always a lot of
all
niggas.
the time.
Tough niggas is always telling, getting killed, or in jail,
or doing too much. Yeah,
or doing too much.
Yeah,
because I remember I told this girl that the nigga that you see in the street selling drugs and everything else like that, that's not the tough nigga. The toughest nigga is the nigga that you don't see.
That's a fact.
Because the nigga that you don't see, that's the nigga's gonna kill you and go to work tomorrow like nothing fucking happened and nobody knows.
Hopefully that nigga who killed you don't got a job.
You know what I'm saying?
The fuck?
No, but if you really
killing niggas and filing his taxes, what the fuck?
Yeah, but those are but you know what I'm saying? That's the most dangerous nigga that's gonna do it to you.
Listen, man, I don't even like to be around dangerous niggas no more, man. I'm a civilian at this point in my life.
But you're dangerous too. Tony's dangerous.
Allegedly.
No, we're all dangerous.
Allegedly.
But it's situational.
Dangerous minds.
It's situational awareness, because if I put you in a situation where if I back you into a corner and you try, and like you said, you want them people like, "Yo, I like to talk myself out of a situation."
Yeah.
And if you can, and like we all have probably had those encounters where you talking and like he said, this nigga he hasn't been installed certain things in him, so he's just barking. But
that's the nigga I feel like. Okay. I feel like, I'm not going to say I feel. I believe that men are better at policing their guy friends than women are at policing their girlfriends.
It's lit.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, true.
I feel like that because, all right, for example, if we had a friend that's wild and gets drunk, we not bringing him certain places.
Yeah.
But women will bring that bitch certain places because she's the driver.
That was a good one.
Am I wrong?
That's a good one.
If she's the driver and she got to wait for us to get there, we there. We got to get there. Much respect to all the women that got their driving
versus
drunk friends.
guys, we'll go get some other friends and go to this party still. You feel me?
Yeah,
or we won't go. Or we won't go. I feel like some dudes will just be like, "Nah, I'm cool." Some people, some women, they feel like they gotta go to that gathering because
I like going out by myself.
I was there's a lot of girls that ain't missed a party since they was fucking teenagers.
Facts.
That's crazy.
They be in the club turned up. Kids at the house
Like,
sleep by themselves.
you ain't tired of seeing the same niggas, same faces, same everything.
Yeah, I got tired of that growing up. Like at Candy Bar downtown, and
I didn't ever went there.
And Candy Bar downtown, 360. Who's on first? It was the same girls you was like. This is back in the day. I don't know how the clubs is now. I don't go to the clubs, right? But back in the day, Who's on First, like, used to love coming in on Friday or Saturday night because when you see, like, the new stragglers.
On them, man.
Yeah, the new stragglers, they got, like, a scent on them. You be like, oh, you ain't from here. Nah. You know what I mean? You call
the birthdays.
It's lit.
Yo, T knows.
Nah, but you know what, though? It's crazy. Like, if you see me step out at some event, 30 plus.
What you mean?
So they got this. I forgot the group.
You only go to 30 plus.
They're gonna kill me when they see this, but it's a group. It's a group of other black men. You know what I'm saying? They're all promoters and stuff like that. But they do 30 plus events, and they do it. They switch up locations
because they don't want the young girls in there.
Yeah, but it's
or because
30.
they're side bitches, they're young bitches.
It's just a different type of clientele that come in there. It be some girls. You be like, damn, like you live in Boston? You been here all your life,
bro? I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Seen you.
I feel like the dating scene in Boston, people make it seem like it's trash because it's 6 degrees of separation.
Bro, Boston got the best looking women in the world, bro.
They do.
We do.
But we also got some of the most grimiest and the most angriest looking women in the world too.
True.
The fuck?
I think the problem with dating in Boston is people don't want to like. They don't want. They say they date. They want to date, but they're not really like in the mind space to date.
What's dating in Boston?
Yeah, what's dating?
Dating in Boston is I don't even know what dating is no more. I'm gonna keep it a buck because
my dates in the big night
All right.
ride with a bottle.
all right. Let's be real, right? What makes it dangerous in Boston is the chatty patties. If niggas and women weren't chatty pattying or pillow talking so much, I don't think anybody would be afraid to date each other in Boston. But because you're afraid this person might run off and tell your business or tell it on Facebook, you won't tell nobody nothing.
I don't feel like it's that. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
private as shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. The dating world, the dating market in Boston is like fucking getting lunch meat at Stop and Shop. People are just like,
It's lit.
you know what I'm saying? Like
shit.
now
Not
serving.
even Lambert's?
Now
Like, you don't-
now serving. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really keep it a buck and you really, like you said, being mad observant, and I observe a lot of shit. It's like girls be waiting in line for certain niggas. It's like, why? Why?
It's lit.
And I'm not even shitting on niggas because at the end
No, you
of the day,
shitting on niggas. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm not shitting on niggas. I'm giving if you're that nigga and like if you're giving that nigga like if you don't hold me to a standard and you let me do what I'm doing and they're gonna do what they do.
What do you mean the standard? Tell me.
So it's like somebody told me like Monty, you're not empathetic to females when it comes to dating and shit like that, right?
What do you mean? What do they mean by you're not?
So
empathetic,
like they might tell you like, oh, this nigga did this nigga did that, blah 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 blah. Okay, you saw the shit that was going on,
right?
You ignored it because this is not your first rodeo seeing this nigga. You've been watching this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching him. So you see how he moves. You see how he does.
Oh, you talk about the women that like get shit done to them and they stay?
Not even that. It's just like you know how a person is before you even get with them.
I don't think you really do. Because
No.
I used to think certain women were
bro.
good and they weren't shit, bro. I learned the hard way.
You sit here and you watch certain niggas, bro, and and niggas got reputations. You feel what I'm saying? Because you think about it, it's the same niggas
type shit
that's having their way with females. Because it's a selective of niggas in Boston that's having their way.
But some women want their way to be had.
And that's perfectly fine, but then you can't cry victim with what happens to you.
So it's like the women that have gangbanging baby daddies and they get mad when they get locked up.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like, bitch, he's in the streets. What you thought was gonna happen? Like,
there's 18 months, there's 12 months in a year, this nigga's locked up for 18. You could have had the nigga in call.
I don't be honest.
Did he come out like, why you cheat on me?
Delusional motherfuckers, dog. Yo, delusional motherfuckers.
But getting back to what I'm saying as far as like the standards and stuff like that, where a female that don't find a nigga attractive, she has so many fucking standards for this nigga, knowing that she's not going to give this nigga no chance in hell. But she holds this man to a standard. But then this nigga who you find that is just cute with dick, there's no standard.
All right, but we the same way, bro, with women. Like we know the bitch. We know the bitch that's a mud duck. That her face ain't that cute,
and
but
I'm glad,
the hips and the ass.
And I'm glad you brought that up, right? Yep. Because I just said this shit to a female the other day where I told her, who picks partners better, women or men?
Women.
No.
You think men pick partners better?
Let me tell you why.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you why men pick better. How many niggas do you know that don't got their shit together, but the girl got a job, she got a crib, she got a car, she got this. So guess what? When she picks the men, what is she picking him off of? Physical attraction and dick. Yes.
Nah. I believe that some women don't pick you off of dick and attraction, especially if they're at a certain point in their life. So you saying
fucking potential?
No, loneliness.
No, I think they pick you
Definitely
off of...
it's a lot of that.
I think it depends on where you meet the chick, right? True. So as men, we could be honest. We're gonna be men right
Yeah,
now,
go ahead, be
right?
men.
When you see the shorty with her hair chopped off, you know she's trying to get rid of the last nigga that just did her dirty.
I never thought about that. I never thought about that, Sam.
Oh, so now I'm getting too deep for niggas?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
I don't
hold
know.
on. Let me get another one, right? There's certain women that you also recognize just as a man. That girl with her hair chopped off and she's dyeing it blonde. She's in her whole era. I don't give a fuck what you tell me, nigga.
That's right.
She's in her whole era because the last nigga just did her dirty. Listen to all the
I
summer.
want to go to the spot that this nigga be going to. Like, I would love to go to the spot that this nigga be going to.
Yo, y'all never seen that?
No.
You have to get out of Boston.
Nah, but I do know what you're saying though,
You
because
do,
I
you
see
do.
it all the time.
Come on, bro. I know you see it in the clubs and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like, and me,
You know
I didn't know the
what?
philosophy. I didn't know the philosophy behind all
yes,
that.
bro, because you got to have these female friends, bro.
So-
Female friends will tell you how about women, and women don't have as much.
Yeah, he's right, though.
Women don't have as much. All right, let me keep it a buck. Women won't keep it real like niggas will keep it real. You wasn't an ancient nigga at one point. I'm pretty sure, bro. We all was in the hood because everything we did in the hood was wrong.
Mm.
Everything we did was wrong.
I'm not
Running with
wearing
that
that
old
title.
head was wrong. Fucking with that older bitch was wrong. Because the older bitch knowing that you a young nigga, that's statutory rape.
It's lit.
Come on, bro. Everything we did in the hood was wrong, nigga. But it takes accountability once you get older to be like, yo, what I was doing was fucked up. When I was taking snowballs allegedly and filling them up with ketchup and jelly and throwing them at the MBTA bus, that was wrong.
Hell yeah.
But that was life, nigga. And I'm appreciative of where I came from, which is why I don't hide my past, bro. I was a good kid up until 18, 19. Once I got that first piece of pussy outside,
Couldn't tell you shit.
what? It was lit. Once I got my own place,
Nigga was off the porch.
what? Nigga, I was already off the porch. Like,
That nigga ain't never
yo,
looked back.
y'all don't want, yo, listen.
It's lit.
Y'all niggas don't really want to share y'all
That nigga-
stories, so
that
I'm not
nigga
gonna
said
get
they
into
got my
mine.
phone.
I could share my stories. I share my shit, but my shit might get y'all in trouble. So
Yeah,
I
they
be
gonna
chilling.
get me in trouble. We individual.
You ever had a girl? Y'all
You ever
ever,
had- hell is like what they say. What's that saying?
what?
Hell has no fear like,
Like
a
a
woman
score,
score woman.
like a scoring woman?
Oh, man.
Y'all think y'all ever scoring women?
I score them all the time.
Oh shit!
Damn, T.
Damn!
I'm
Damn,
in trouble
T.
right now.
Like
Oh,
I
shit. Damn, T.
It's lit.
Damn.
Shout
he
out.
ain't like,
You
no.
already know, man.
Listen, that situation, I was trying to tell you to get away from that
Hell
situation.
yeah, but you know I'm hard headed, man.
Nah, he is hard headed. Because I was like, yo, T, come on. He's like,
I was
"Nah, man."
enjoying the ride. I ain't gonna hold you. I
Nah.
thought I was gonna be able to control it.
You definitely was like this on the
That nigga
roller
lost
coaster.
control.
Like this.
Yeah, I lost
Whee!
I lost control.
That nigga, that
When she was like, "You can't be," I was like, "Hold on, time out. Who the hell are you?
Oh.
What the helly?"
What's the one thing that you feel like we could all give our experiences? Like when you're with a woman and she gets comfortable, what's something that she told you not to do that you had to be like, whoa, chill out?
Who to
You
talk
wanna
to
go
on
first?
the phone?
Oh shit.
Say that again?
Who to talk to him? Why you talking to him for so long?
For
Why you on
real?
the phone with your boy, yo, like that? Like, damn, like,
It's lit.
go in the room, watch TV, Netflix, and chill or something.
I've been there.
Mind your business.
Yo, I've been there. Yo, some women hate when they see guys being friends.
Control.
What's something that a woman tried to tell you to do? You had to be like, whoa, chill out, chill out.
Yo, to be honest, I've been single most of my adult life, bro.
What's your adult life? 21 and up?
Like, I'll say like 25 and up. Yeah.
25
I've
and
been
now,
single.
you've been single.
Yeah.
You ain't had nobody that you say I
Single.
love you.
Nah.
You never had a bitch that tell you I love you in the last 10 years?
Single.
Yo.
I tell them all.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
love all y'all.
All right, listen. I didn't do that, but I did used to give all women that one arm forehead kiss that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, you don't have to say it, you know, but you do it, you know?
No, I'm not gonna say I love you because those are
Cause it's
soul
just, I
tie
feel like
words.
right now, like, yo, to be honest with you, like, I always been one of them type of dudes, Sam, and you could probably vouch for that. It's always been one of them type of dudes where it's just like, I just want to get to a place in life where I get to sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we do it as men, bro.
No, I'm saying me.
Okay.
I'm one of the type of people where I want to get to a place in life, yo, where I can sit back and relax and watch everybody pull their fucking hair out because they've been wasting nothing but time. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Elaborate on that.
So it's like
Wasting time with people?
no, not even for people, like your financials, you just getting your life to where you want to be. Where because if, like you said, we was taught certain things when we was younger. Like I was taught to be a leader, provider, all the stuff.
You know what
so
you
I just
sound
wanna
like?
get to that place.
You know what you sound like? You sound like the men that say they're the prize.
But if you want to get technical, if you want to go that,
shit,
if
here
you
we
want to
go.
if you want to go that route,
Let's
we
get
can
it.
go that route
Please tell me.
because you got to think about
wait.
it.
Tell me what we're talking about. Are men or women the prize nowadays?
I think we both the prize.
Okay. Tell me
Because
why.
finding your person in the world that we are in, dating, that's hard. That's like a needle on the haystack.
You think so?
Yes, it's hard.
It's hard finding what?
It's hard finding your person.
You gotta know what you're
But
looking
what
for, though.
exactly?
Yeah, but everything comes in disguise too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This nigga sound like he been to church.
They be wearing that Jim Kelly mask.
Yeah,
Shit is
yeah.
disguise.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're the prize nowadays?
I
I can tell you situations where I believe that men are the prize, and I can tell you situations where women are the prize.
Because if you think about it, every female, a lot of women are saying, "What, men ain't shit, men ain't
no,
this, men ain't
not
that."
all women. I feel
No,
like,
I didn't say that. I said a majority of women.
no, I
are
won't say
saying-
that either. I think
So you're gonna
it's-
say a minority?
I will say that it's 50-50 only because there's no woman here to defend themselves.
Okay,
Look
so
how I did that.
So let's
It's
do.
I've been learning.
All right, so we'll do 50-50, right?
50-50.
So if it's 50%, that
Just like
it's still
men.
hard.
Just like men. Men will say women ain't shit either. Some of these niggas is secret bottoms.
But a lot of the niggas that are saying, like you said, I'm not even trying to lose my manhood card. But a lot of niggas that say bitches, women ain't shit, they ain't shit.
It's lit.
That's a fact.
Yo, listen, women are the shit, right?
Women are the shit and men are the
Listen,
shit.
they give birth to our kids. They give birth to our legacy. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Our generations.
But without you,
But
there's no legacy.
when there is an emotional imbalance,
What you mean?
like, women, they work hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Shout out to the hardworking women out
They're
there.
hard. Even though they may get subsidy from the government or whatever it may be, they still try to work hard.
a
Certain,
fact.
I'm not gonna say all women, but a lot of y'all, black
Majority.
women, y'all work hard. You know what I'm
Majority.
saying? Much respect to all of y'all.
Tell me the hardest thing about Instagram that you've learned.
Like how to post, when to post, and what to post.
How to
Mm.
post, what to post, and when to post.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of like trying to get your business seen and,
Like-
and just getting the ways of
Like
social
learning
media.
how to have people engage into what you're doing.
Like positive engagement.
Positive engagement. Even if
Okay.
it's negative, tell me if you don't like it, if you do like it. Like I'll put a poll up, y'all like this or not?
Really?
Yeah, I wanna see what people think because I feel like me getting in the clothing business, the first thing I did wrong was I didn't engage the community more. You get what I'm saying?
So,
Just to see their idea, to get
I
a
get-
picture of it.
I get what
I'm
you're
not saying
saying.
that I'm gonna take what they say do, but I'm gonna see what they like.
I struggle with that because I used to give a fuck about opinions, but I've learned not to.
It's lit.
Because
It make everybody happy.
the opinions, when I started valuing random opinions, I started having conflict with what I wanted to post, what I wanted to say, what I wanted to do. And it wasn't organic. It was like premeditated. Just like this, even the podcast now, like I can go get a whiteboard and put up topics and all that shit, but then it's not like a free-flowing conversation. Everything we've talked about has gone like this. It's never gone like this, and we got a dry spot. It's never been too high. It's this right here, right? Because you're not looking for any points of where to go. It's just more so where the conversation's taking you.
Exactly.
And I think that's where good podcasts are going to stand. No, they're going to stand out because to me, I think of a podcast like a conversation. Can these people listen to this conversation while they're driving? Are we talking about things that are going to keep them engaged to the point where they could tell somebody to shut up? Yo, I'm listening. Yo, rewind that part 10 seconds so I can hear what Skillz just said. You know what I mean? Versus we just in here arguing about fucking LeBron, Jordan, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. Nah, have a deeper perspective as to why you feel like people ain't shit or women ain't shit or men ain't shit. Because I could tell you that if you tell me a woman ain't shit, I could tell you 3 men that ain't shit too.
Oh yeah.
Facts. Like that's just how I give it up. So I'm never looking at it as women ain't shit and I'm just gonna talk down on women. Whatever you say about women, I'm gonna say about men. That's just how I always try to balance it so that way we don't come off as
Chauvinistic.
womanizers or chauvinists or like super what they say, toxic masculinity.
Look at you got Tony dropping big.
I got big words coming out.
It's lit.
Tony dropping big words down.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But these are the things that you learn and you can either grow from or it could be your detriment. You know what I mean? Like I can from when I met Tony, I told Tony exactly what it was, what he was looking for, how to get there. But it's going to take you putting yourself out there for your shit to progress because it's not going to progress because you keep hiding yourself. And I had to learn that with podcasting. Like our podcast didn't take off, so I started putting myself out there. But due to I think our upbringing where we're we're shying from the camera. We don't want to be seen. We don't want to be heard. We're you know, the one hand over the other hand. You know what I mean? That's just how we were raised. But as you get older, you want to start living a little bit more. You know what I mean?
But that's how I tell who's a gangster, or I will not a gangster, but you in the streets. I'll be like, yo, I'll be out the club. Yo, bro, what's your Instagram? I don't got no Instagram, man. It's Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, you a gangster. I was like, who you hiding from, nigga?
But niggas will lie to you. Have a whole Instagram.
Yeah, have a whole Instagram.
Have
But
a whole Instagram.
they use it just to look. They stalkers. They watchers.
Boston is that type of city where you could have problems because of who somebody's seen you with for 5 minutes.
Associate with.
Yeah,
You associate with.
niggas could see Skillz over at Stashes politicking with somebody, and somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I seen that nigga Skillz with that nigga from so-and-so. I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga no more, because you know that nigga fuck with the kids. They be like,
That's crazy. That's what's happened to me all summer. Oh, you mess with this dude. You mess with this. Oh, I seen you with this dude. Yeah, bro, we working out here. We marketing. We doing business. We trying, you know what I'm saying, collaborate, make the city work, man. We trying to put Boston on the map. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show that we don't have to be crabs in the barrel.
They don't got no vision.
what you think about that crabs in the barrel theory? Like, you believe in the crabs in the barrel theory, Skillz?
Yes, but I don't let it stop me.
Okay. What about you, T?
Nah, I don't let it stop me.
But you see it though.
Yeah, I see it. Like,
and what's the crab in the barrel mentality?
the crab in the barrel is like this, right? We all come from the same area or areas, right?
Right.
But when you ain't as successful as the next person, yo, hey, I got you.
I forgot where to
we
take 'em
working
out.
together. Then they see you climbing. They're like, why you changing? They keep pulling you back. And then you're like, nah, man, I'm telling you, over here is where it's at.
Right.
Nah, you got to come back over here. You doing too much over there. We know who you are.
Right.
But you really don't know who I am, because just because you see me over here, that don't mean I'm the same person that progressed to today.
To be who you want to be tomorrow, you have to battle who people used to know you to be.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, people can know us from the hood, but it's like, yo, I'm bigger than just the hood, bro. Like, you might know me because of where we grew up, but nigga, you ain't paid attention to the last like 20 years.
Gotta reintroduce yourself.
Yeah, and I believe when you start to like remove yourself from certain environments, like you don't even think in that way. Like, for example, growing up, maybe to like my 33rd birthday, 32nd birthday, whenever the police used to drive past me, I used to always look in the rear view mirror. Always in the side view mirror, because that's just the way I was conditioned. You know what I mean? Because the boys used to pull niggas over all the time, bro. You be sitting on the sidewalk with your hands behind your back, bro, and you ain't do shit. But it was a normality in the hood.
I still
you feel me?
I still do it.
What?
I still look.
You still look?
Still look.
Nah, but that in a sense, in a way, is a sense of trauma, bro.
I look.
But why do you look? But why do y'all look?
It's like you said, it's from my past.
It should
I just want to be on point, but at the same time, I pay him no attention. Like the other night, I'm driving. I see the state trooper behind me, but I look, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep driving, because the more because they watching you.
That's a fact.
How they say, what he said, I'm watching you, watch me, watch you.
That's a fact.
It's lit.
So if you jidgety, like, you know, you fidgety and stuff like that, that's going to give them a reason to want to pull you over.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So you just keep driving at the same speed. That's the same way he's coming back from Connecticut.
It's lit.
Yo, listen.
This guy right here.
Yo, I told him it was gonna happen.
Yeah, this guy was like, yo, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. Man, we riding like this, and I'm getting down the street.
Hold on.
Let
Let me give this scenario, right? I ain't gonna tell you what kind of car it was, but it was a foreign, right? It was a foreign. And like I always tell people, I'm a black man, so I have to be observant to my surroundings and where I'm at. And I've had too many instances and experiences where I know if we in a foreign, in a white town, at a certain time of night with tinted windows, you bound to get bopped.
It's lit.
Right? And I was telling T, when we was leaving Connecticut, we was coming back, going through the states, I'm like, all right, we cool, but we was like traveling to like, we was like in the back roads, right? It was like
I don't even know how we got there.
I don't even know. I was looking like, yo, we been driving on the back roads. I ain't seen a highway in the grip.
Y'all going to Foxwoods.
It's lit.
In my head, I'm like, yo, bro, we got to slow down, because I feel like a lot of this is white areas, ain't no lights. I was like, I know when they see this whip, someone gonna see us and stop us, right?
The cops know the road.
And I'm in the back. I'm in the back seat. I'm always in the back seat, like edit on my laptop, right? And I got my headphones on, because for me to edit, I gotta just be drowned out in my noise, right? I remember just looking up, seeing lights, and we stopped. I'm like, I got my headphones on. Like, what's going on? They're like, oh, we getting pulled over. I was like, damn, I told this nigga T, I told you to slow down. He's like, yo, I wasn't even speeding. I was like, yo, T, I told you, you gotta be careful because of the whip we in, bro. He's like, nah, bro, we good. Nigga pulled up. He said lights registration. He's like, What's going on, officer? Yeah, I got you. How's your office? How's your night, officer? In my head, I'm like, this nigga trying to be nice. That's already the fucked up part. He's already fucking up, bro. I'm like, oh my God, they about to pull us over,
Because
right?
if you're the super aggressive black person, they gonna call back up and
That's trauma. That's trauma right there, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm like, I'm listening because he was like, nah, bro, I wasn't speeding. He's like, you know what I pulled you over for? He's like, what? You were speeding. I was like, I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, he's like, yeah, I clocked you doing, he's like, I clocked you doing 40, 45 in a 25. I was like, see, I told this nigga. He's like, bro, I wasn't barely even like hitting it. And I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta always be mindful. But luckily, we're in a car full of people. So in my head, I'm like, all right, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Then what happened? They were in this nigga's license, suspended.
Shout out to Attleboro.
So
man.
now I'm like, yo, T, and I said this to T before we pulled off. Yo, you want me to drive?
Nah, I got that.
I said, yo, I'm that type of friend. Yo, you want me to drive? No, I got it, bro. You sure? When I hit you with the you sure, you should think about it. Like, all right, this nigga's asking. Maybe I should. But T was like, he's feeling it. He was like, you know, the endorphins is high. We had a great show.
Yeah.
It was good conversation after. So you're like, nah, I'm good. And we were good until we got to that white town.
We shouldn't even been back there. That's the problem.
And the funny thing about it,
the GPS's fault.
the person that we was dropping off, their house was right there down the street.
It's lit.
Now, I appreciate y'all. This is good, dog. This felt
dope,
good,
man.
right?
Yeah,
this is a good, and it ain't super late. You know what I mean? Like, I felt good right now. You know what I mean?
You wanted to do an early one.
Nah, I wanted to make sure that
You got to go to get enough sleep.
no, not even that. It's like I don't like.
I'm just talking shit.
Nah, if you tell black people 5 o'clock, you know you're gonna start at 7.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah, trust
Feel me? And what time we
Trust me.
start? 6:30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we all got to get acclimated. Skills had to pull up. I gave Skills his pass. We had to go get right real quick and some of our ancestors
You right.
to come and have this great dialogue. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Tell everybody where to find y'all at. Y'all Instagram handles and all that.
Skillz_A1.
A-Team Apparel, ATEAM Apparel 617. Go check us out.
It's lit.
It's lit.